Hi guys, and welcome back. Thought I'd better drop by and give you a bit of an update as to what I've been doing and why I haven't been here. As you'll know, if you've watched one of my last chit-chat videos, I have got an eviction notice that I have to be out by December. So I have been house hunting, and that has been a roller coaster. It really has. I've only looked at 2 houses so far, but I've been looking at the internet daily almost for suitable properties to go actually look at. I've got another one this Saturday. The first one was like a doll's house. Jarrett stretched and he touched the roof. My bed would not have fitted into the what was classed as the master bedroom, and I've only got a queen size bed, and the boys' beds would have been like wall to wall, with nothing else able to go in the rooms. So yeah, that was a beautiful home, but no go. The other one, which I was really keen on and had been watching it till it came up to go, and because the way they do it here is they have like 10-15 minute blocks and everyone traipses through at the same time. If you like it, you put in an application. If you're lucky, you get it. If you're not, you got to keep looking. And sorry, I had been really had my eye on it because it was a 4 bedroom house and it was only $350 a week, which for here is really good. I as we were lining up waiting to go in and have a look, I looked up like under the veranda, and there was a big black mold mass, and I'm like, okay, it's outside, maybe inside will be immaculate or really nice. Walked in and the smell of mold was disgusting. Not only that, the people had only, like the previous tenants had not long moved out, and it was dirty. It was dirty. The cupboards, like I opened the pantry and, where you put your jars and your tins and that, and you get the marks and you wipe them every so often. Well, the marks from the tins and the jars were still on the shelves with some mouse poo. Upstairs there was doorknobs not on doors and all sorts. And the thing is, if you put in an application, when you sign that application, you're saying you will take it as is. And sorry, I'm not moving into a dirty property. I don't want to have to pay someone to come and clean it before I can move in. There were stickers on the walls, marks on the walls, all that. Now, when you leave a property, you're meant to leave it in a clean condition. But these people hadn't, and the owners hadn't bothered to clean it themselves. So, and plus, Corey and I, after 5 minutes looking around the house, came out. We both had headaches. I've been in homes before, like 2 of the previous houses I've lived in since I've moved out of home, have had mold, black mold, and the kids and I have just been continually sick from it. So I'm not going there. I'm looking at another one on Saturday. I don't know. It's quite depressing because what's in my price range is not that much. So I'm thinking I might have to go up a little bit, and yeah. So I don't know. It's been a roller coaster. Because it's not only a matter of finding something that I like to apply for, it's then a matter of, will I be accepted? Will I get it? Because not a lot of people want to rent to single mothers, especially single mothers that are full-time carers and don't work. So yeah, that's what I'm facing at the moment. I did do my exam. I wasn't going to do my exam, but then I got really good results from my essay. I don't know if I've told you, got 32 out of 40 for my essay, and I only dropped 1 mark for the other assessment that we did. So I thought, I might as well just go and do my exam, get it out of the way, finish the unit off, because I'd passed the unit. Whether I pass or fail the exam, I've still passed the unit. So, but I have deferred the 2 subjects that I'm doing, was meant to be doing now, until next year, but I will pick up a unit. Hopefully I'll be somewhere new and settled in by the end of November, and I will do a unit over the summer. One unit should be fine. I've worked out the exams don't actually, there is an exam for the unit, but it won't be until the end of February, so it doesn't like clash with the boys going back to school or anything. So that's, yeah. Not a lot else really. I will admit my depression has been shocking. But I've actually started talking to my mum about a lot of things, and I know I put a lot on it, and a lot of other people put a lot on into it, that my depression and all of that was basically all to do with Matt, or my ex. And I've come to the conclusion, no, what happened when he left 4 years ago has exacerbated it, but it has been a lot of things happened over my life from the time I was little, and it was like that actually, those things, now looking at it clearly, those things that happened from the time I can remember, which was probably about 2.5, 3, little things that have happened over the years, prior to meeting my ex at 16, probably opened the gates, I guess you'd say, and allowed me to allow what occurred to occur and just accept that that's how it was, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not saying that what happened to me in the 20 odd years that I was with my ex isn't isn't affecting me now, because it is. But you go back further and there was stuff prior. So, as I said, I've been talking to my mum, getting a bit out, the stuff that like happened years and years. And when I say years ago, I mean, I'm 42, so we're going back to 3 years old. So 40 years ago, you might as well say. And she didn't know about it. And she keeps saying, oh, if I had known, I would have. And the whole thing is, as I've tried to say to her, is I didn't know any different. So I didn't know to talk. I didn't know that that's not how it was meant to be, if that makes sense too. So yeah, it's been, I guess, very emotional. I haven't cried yet today. I can feel everything coming, but I'm trying. This is the first day that I've got through till, I got through a day, because it's now 12:01 on Tuesday night or Wednesday morning, however you want to look at it. The first day in probably 3 or 4 weeks, well, at least 3 weeks that I haven't cried. So yeah, it's been full on, and I'm really at the moment learning how on my own I am. Like, yeah. But I'm not going to dwell, because that's when the tears happen. I haven't really been talking to friends or anything. Not because I don't want to, not because I don't like them, not because of anything like that. But I think I just get too emotional talking to people, and I do want to have days and times where I'm not emotional. I'm just hoping to find somewhere to move to pretty quick, so that I can get in there, get settled, and get back to normal. Because I have started packing boxes. That end of my lounge room is full of boxes, and I don't feel like I'm at home. I don't. As soon as I got the eviction notice, it stopped feeling like home, and it's like, we're not wanted. Yeah, I just want to get out of here. But in saying that, I'm not going to just get out of here and go to a dump. There's a lot of things since we got the eviction notice. I've noticed more. It's more in my face, the crap that I'm living in now. I've got 2 taps that have been leaking for 2 inspections, so for nearly 12 months. And these taps in this house aren't like simple to change the washers. Reported it, nothing. I did see my ex Sunday week ago. It was Father's Day, and I thought, okay, for my boys, I'll not let bygones be bygones, but I'll put my animosity towards him aside, speak to him just to make it easier for the boys. So he came over, spent the afternoon with the boys, and the back outside tap wasn't leaking. It was running, but we couldn't get it turned off anymore. So he actually got a hammer and hammered it off, like hammered the thing around so that it turned it off. So there's those 3 leaking taps. The heater doesn't work properly. Not that we're going to need it for much longer. We had an absolute gorgeous day here today. It was 24 degrees. It was beautiful. But then in saying that, the aircon doesn't work either. Really, it just pushes around hot air. It hasn't worked since we got here. The unit is too small for the house. And if you remember, last summer, I didn't have it at all in the front half of the house for about 4 weeks. So, there's big major cracks in walls that he's been going to fix for years. Like, we're going on 3 years now that he was going to fix the crack, and all it's done is gotten bigger. The boys' shower, I've reported it many a time that the wood near where the shower and the wall sort of meet, because they've got the glass door, the wood's rotting away, and we get mushrooms. Their toilet is, when you flush it, the cistern's not working properly, and then someone will open a door or close a door, and then you'll get this big whoosh coming from the toilet as the cistern finishes filling. What else? There is massive ant problem, and not just in the kitchen. I have done everything to get rid of ants. Everything in your power to get rid of ants. I've tried. Clean benches don't even seem to deter them. They're still just there, but they're now in my ensuite. I went in there the other morning, got up, thought, oh yeah, okay, my eyes barely open. Like, that's how I work in the mornings. I'm not a morning person. I've staggered into my bathroom, and I've looked at the basin, and I'm like, ugh, what's that black all over my basin? Because my basin's white, and it was ants. My whole ensuite was full of ants. I cleaned the toilet last week. Now, I clean my toilets every week, at least once a week, sometimes 2 to 3 times a week. And when I've lifted the lid up, like the seat, there was ants in the toilet bowl. So yeah, there's more and more things going wrong than right with this property now, and that's purely because he really has done nothing maintenance wise for 18 months, 2 years, and I haven't had a clothesline really for 2 years nearly, or 18 months. It needs to be restrung, because it's one of those hills, the hills hoisty ones, the actual ones that spin round and round, up and down. But it's only got like 2 strings, 3 strings I can use on it. So I just didn't bother. Like, prior to getting my dryer, I had 3 or 4 clothes horses around the house all the time. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons to move, though it is hard packing up memories, but I have got rid of a lot of stuff already. As I said, that half of the lounge is got a lot of boxes in it, and I've only done 3 pantry shelves. It's all my plastic and all that sort of stuff. Yes, I was a Tupperware queen. One point, everything Tupperware brought out, I bought. So, I don't know. I think once I find somewhere to move to, the desire to pack might get greater. At the moment, I just keep looking at things. I am going through drawers and stuff and getting rid of stuff, but then the stuff I want to keep is just going back in the drawer, because I look at it, what if I am here until the end of November, December, like at the beginning of December? I don't want to be living out of boxes for 2 months. I really don't. I'm hoping to get back into the crafty stuff soon. I can't focus. I want to craft. I want to do things. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just can't focus to craft, if that makes sense. Although there's a few little challenges that I've seen that I'm going to try my best to do. Um, I've got to get out of this slump. I'm making the gingerbread men tags, the gift tags. I've been asked to make some, or commissioned, is that the word? Is that the poshy word, commissioned? To make some of those for someone. I've been asked to make cards to sell in a shop. I've got to make a recipe cookbook. So I've got like 3 or 4 projects on the go that I need to get back into and doing. I've nearly finished the gingerbread men, but 30 of them hand cut, all of them hand cut. I don't have any other way of doing it. And so that means actually cutting 90 times the gingerbread men, because it was a piece of paper, a piece of card, a piece of paper, or not, sorry, a piece of craft, that's what it's called, craft cardstock, piece of, it was the 240 or 250 GSM card in the middle, white, and then the piece of the craft card on top, and each one I cut out individually. And then I've got to go back and ink them all, draw their faces, and because I don't have a crocodile, the small hole punch, the tiny, I've only got it that I have to put through my machine, my Big Shot, so I have to go, and I'm not joking, this thing that makes these holes, I reckon it's about 2 millimeters by 2 millimeters square. So I've got to put that on each gingerbread man head, run it through. So I've got to do that 30 times. Tie string, do buttons, bows. But at the moment I've got nearly all the bodies done. So yeah. And then there's some stuff I want to do for myself. I had plans on getting out birthday happy mail to several people. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. Hopefully I snap out of it soon. I have been sleeping a lot. This is very late night for me. I've been going to bed at 8:39 every night. Just trying to get myself into a better routine. And I'm so tired. So tired. And I think it's just all the stuff going through my head. I really do. What else? Oh, Corey went to the paediatrician this morning. She's very happy with how he's going. So he doesn't have to go back for 6 months. Though his vitamin D levels are very low. They're not as low as last year. Last year, I can't really remember the figures, but last year his vitamin D was at 24, I think. And I think it's meant to be around the 80. So this year it's at 36. And again, it should be at 80. So it's still very low. But with his vitamin D concentrate that I've got to get next week, because 2 mils of this stuff is like $80 for 2 mils, and you have to buy it in, like, I can't go and buy 1 mil for 40 and then in 6 weeks when he's got to have the second lot buy another like mil for 40. No, you've got to buy them both at the same time, but he has to have one. So I'll probably get it Tuesday. There's a big chunk out of my grocery shopping money. He has one, say, next Tuesday, and then 6 weeks later he has another one, and then I think she said 6 weeks after that, she's written it down, 6 weeks after that, she wants him to have a blood test to see what his levels are at, and if they're still not high enough, he'll have to have another dose. Because apparently vitamin D has something to do with bones, so, yeah. But apart from that, he's good. Jarrett's good. We've been sick on and off, which has been a real pain. I've got a bit of a runny nose and that tonight. A bit of a cough. That's hay fever, because the wind has just picked up outside, and I've just come in from out there, and there's blossoms out being spring, so the wind is just blowing the blossoms and the pollen and that everywhere, even though it's late at night, because I was not like this before I went out there. So, but yeah, no, the sore throat, I kept getting it going away. It'd come, then it'd go away, and then it'd come back. But I think I might have got rid of it now, totally. I can hope. Oh, that's cold. I can't even remember when it was made, but I'm going to make a cup of tea. I've been trying to keep my coffee down and drinking tea. Sorry, I can just see Corey's shadow over there in the kitchen. Turn the kitchen tap on. Hang on, I just want to ask him to put the kettle on. Coo?
Yeah.
Put the kettle on.
Sure.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm not going to guarantee I'll be back later this week, but I might be. We're out tomorrow night. We're going off to see my auntie's launching her new CD. My auntie's actually a blues jazz singer. So yeah, she's launching a new CD tomorrow night. So we're going to that. Thursday, I've got tomorrow morning I've got the pool man coming again. He's always here. That's the other thing. I can't wait to move. I know having a pool's fantastic and that. We only used it half a dozen times last year, and it's costing me $150 a month to maintain it, and I can't afford it. So he's coming tomorrow. Tomorrow night we're going out. Thursday I've got something on, but do you think I can remember what? I have to check my diary. I know I've got something on. Friday. Oh, pardon me. Friday's just one of those days where I don't like Fridays. I really don't like Fridays. Fridays is just gone before it even starts. Drop Jared off. So I try on a Friday morning to catch up with friends and have coffee. Because it's the only day of the week, particularly this week, because yesterday Corey had his psychologist appointment. And then I only got till 12:30 to go get Jarrett, then I'll bring him home. He has something to eat, then we go to my mum's, then I come home. By the time I get home, I'm exhausted on a Friday, which is why I really haven't been to Friday night chit-chat, because I'm just so exhausted. So, but I am hoping I can persuade myself to craft. I think a lot of it is too, I've packed up, like not packed up as in boxed, ready to move, but I've packed up a lot of my, oh, we went blurry. Ooh. Packed up a lot of my craft stuff in piles over the other side and, yeah, dragging it out. But yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. This was meant to be quick. I was just going to do a quick video before I went to bed. And we're up to 23 minutes. And I am really, really tired. Corey's boiled the kettle, so it's time for my cup of tea and my bed. Anyway, I'm going to go. Yeah, sorry, my brain's just thinking about other things that I was going to say, but we'll leave them till next time. Yeah, I'm really tired. So yeah, 2 weeks on, 2 and a bit weeks on. I'm still waiting for the results of my exam. Don't know when they're going to be released, but hopefully soon, because I really want to know how I went. So I'm going to have to go. I've now got an itchy throat, so I've definitely got hay fever. So I'm going to say those words, and I truly do mean them, and I really hope I see you again soon. Oh, that was what I had to say, and I knew that's why I was in Spacey La La Land. I knew there was something else I really wanted to mention quickly in this video. I know I said on my last Amp It Up August collab week, which was gift week, that I was going to do a draw for the cards and everything that I'd made throughout the collab. I haven't forgotten. As I've explained earlier in the video, I just have not been up to doing anything. And when I say anything, anything. So I will be drawing that. I'll probably do it Saturday, and it will be going in the mail next Tuesday. So it will be done and in the mail by next Tuesday. Believe me, because it's sitting here just staring at me every day. And every day I think, oh, I should do that video, I should do that video. And to be honest, I just haven't been able to. And I'm sorry if anyone's offended. I'm sorry if anyone is annoyed by that. But my mental health has not been great, and I have to put me first. I am learning that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to say my words, and please know, please know, I truly do mean them. I hope you're healthy, happy, and having fun, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.